Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and in this video, I am going to show you a Natalia's archery speed demon hunter build that you can kind of progress towards at the start of season 28. It's a lot of fun. I don't even need a generator. I don't need to worry about focus and restraint. I don't really need to do anything, and I'm blasting through T16 with no follower and 266 Paragon. So you can easily replicate this build and absolutely crush content at the start of season 28, and I will show you how to do it. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so here we are on T16, and first of all, let me show you real quick how this build just absolutely crushes. I don't even have a follower. Like there's way more optimization to be done. I'm 200 something Paragon and could easily make this a lot stronger. But I just want to show you how easy breezy T16 is here on the PTR with this Demon Hunter build. It's raining Legos. Here we go. We are coasting through, literally brain dead. We're just strafing. Spamming my abilities. I'm spamming the Shadow Power, the Bat, and then the Vengeance. And then I'm right-clicking to do the Smoke Screen. And as long as I'm hitting enemies, I've got the passive that gives me movement speed. And we literally just glide around the map, collecting loot. I'm not even taking advantage of the potion power. I don't even have the full altar. This is gonna get even crazier when you have a follower and the full altar, and you're spamming the potions to get the effects that just boost you. So it's gonna get even crazier. And this is T16 right here, breezing on through. So yeah, you get the point. This is very, very powerful as a season starter. It's brain dead. It's easy to play. I can look at the camera and just sit here and glide around the map. And you can see it just raining everything. I don't even have to. I'm just spamming keys and then holding down my my strafe button and moving around, gliding, killing everything in existence. Okay, so let's head to town and let's talk about the build. Now, there is lots of different ways to do this. There's lots of different builds that are going to be going on this season, and there's different, like you can do all guild set, you can do guardian set, you can mix and match, you can do focus and restraint. There's all sorts of different ways to put this together, but I'll show you a way that you can kind of strive to here as a cookie cutter that leaves you with some options. So first of all, getting the 3 weapon options. You're going to want to, in the cube, you're going to want to put the Shannon Bolter. Now, this is because it is a 2-handed weapon, and you won't be able to use both of the other ones that we want to use in the Demon's Demise and also the Dawn. Now, a tough part of this build is going to be getting a Dawn that has a good Vengeance cooldown. You can see that it is 50 to 65. Mine's kind of trash at 56, but ideally getting one that has a high percentage there, because usually we just cube the Dawn, but ideally we're going to want to cube the Shannon Bolter. Then for the other 2 things in the cube, we can go with the Tragul's Coils, where Spike Traps gain the Scatter Rune and are deployed twice as fast. So you don't need to do the Scatter Rune when you are putting together your Spike Trap. You want to go with the Lightning Rod Rune to help it spread around and absolutely obliterate the map. And then the good old Ring of Royal Grandeur here in the jewelry slot to help us fill in the NAT set a little bit easier. And it also gives us the 3-piece bonus for the Guardian set. So I think it's going to be kind of, the Guardian set is amazing early in the season. And I think it's a good route to go with the Guardian, Bracer, and Belt. Ideally, we would get lightning skills on our Guardians, and then the Belt, you know, kind of the typical stats there. For Nats, we're going with, yeah, we've got to have these on. So we go with the boot, the pants, the armor, and the helm, along with the gloves to give us the 6-piece bonus, the good old Mantle of Channeling. You might be familiar with this from last season. We're going to be spamming Strafe, so we're going to be constantly getting the proc effect of that. And then, you know, for the rings, there's a little bit of a leeway. Like I said, you can go with Focus and Restraint if you want to run a generator and go that route. You can go with like Stone of Jordan, Aphoris Band. You can wear your Rourke and cube something else. So lots of different ways to mix and match on the rings. And then for the amulet, the good old Squirts, especially when you're spamming to get those shield pylons from the potion effects. Squirts is a no-brainer, an absolutely god tier amulet there. And then for the legendary gems, I think there is a few different ways to go. You know, Stricken, Taguk, and then the Bane of the Powerful. And there are a few other ones that can be viable as well. You can mix and match and play around with different ones you like, but that's the 3 that I've got in here right now. Then for the skills on the bar, you know, you can also like play around with shadow power and companion and stuff like that. You can mix this. You know, you can go into gloom to reduce the damage. I love the movement speed, as you saw, for bounties and farming keys. I love speed farming, especially early in the season. I always want mobility and movement speed for the bounties and the speed GRs and the T16s and all that. Then we're gonna put the spike trap lightning rod on our left click. We don't even have to use that as long as it's on our bar. That is the bonus of the Natalia set this season. It's going to be spamming them all over the map. I like smoke screen displacement on my right click. Nice and easy to right click for mobility. I do that in all games that I play. Right click is my mobility. That way, no matter what I'm playing, I just always kind of know in my brain that right click is to either vault or do some sort of whatever my mobility ability is. I keep it on the right click. And then all we do is I spam ASD, obviously Vengeance with Seath, and then the Drifting Shadow for strafe. So what I do is I have spacebar as my strafe. I have like 2 keys. It's like F and spacebar, and then I just literally rest my hand on spacebar and I strafe the whole map while I'm kind of spamming ASD. And so I rest it, ASD, rest it, ASD, rest it, and I can just move around, glide around the passives. If you're on hardcore, you are going to obviously take awareness. And on the live, I'm on softcore right now, kind of testing, but when I play the live season, the build will probably look something like this. Again, you can mix and match. There's a couple other of the passives that can be really good, like custom engineering can work well. You see here, it actually does proc with the spike trap. So kind of play around with it, see what you like, but that's the passives right there that would kind of be generally useful depending on the build and the style you're going. So yeah, this Spike Trap Natalia Demon Hunter build is going to be absolutely cracked to start Season 28. You are going to be speed farming in no time. Once you get up and running, you're going to be blasting content probably faster than you ever have before. And I'm going to be having a lot of fun starting out as a Demon Hunter in Season 28 and be trying to get up and rolling as fast as possible on opening weekend. So that'll do it for this one. Remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy the Diablo content, and I will see you soon in the next video. Good luck on Season 28. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.